You know what I'm saying? We cranking up because we got a new boy in this thing. You know what I'm saying? That boy Eskimo Joe in this joint. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, this is a motherfucking episode of the Black Sensei Show. We got a special somebody. We talking about somebody that shit. If you see this man, just know he's going hard in your ladies' DMs. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Eskimo Joe, that boy Eskimo Joe. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen.
Say a little something. Say a little something for the crowd.
Talk to people, you know what I'm saying? He just put on the spectacles. He about to go smart guy.
Well, ma'am, sir, what we're not gonna do is be serious in this show, okay? You're not gonna talk over me or nothing like this, okay? See, you call into my show wanting advice, I will not give you this some bitch. You wanna act like you know too much? Get it on your own show.
Yeah, get your damn own show. Get your own damn show. You know what I'm saying? Get your own damn show. Because we're not gonna do it on my damn show. Because you know what? This is the Black Sensei Show, and we're gonna do what we goddamn do. This ain't no network television, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, goddamn it. Shit, we out here paying our own goddamn selves. Shit, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? We in this bitch, man. But yeah. If you didn't know, this is the number one bullshit guy right here. Number one bullshit guy.
He do the wee woo wee.
He do the wee woo wee woo. This guy right here, I'm telling you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're glad to have him here in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're just out here trying to do that thing, and we just happy to have another man on here. So you know what I'm saying? What's good with the boys back in this thing again? What's the word? What's the word with another Saturday, man? What's good with y'all boys?
Glad to be on this show. Glad for you guys to have me. But yeah, let's get it cracking. What's the deal?
Shit, what you doing? Because you in the hotel room now.
I know, right?
You in the hotel room. What's sliding in?
I know, right?
What I was about to ask.
Hey, you know this boy be changing his sheets every day, cause you know in the hotel, you know after you use them sheets, you gotta change it. You know what I'm saying? They give you new sheets every time.
He be like 1, 2, 3 room service.
You know what I'm saying? He can't have a room service. Can I get this? Can I get that?
That boy got them points. That boy got them points.
I sure do.
Got them points. Hey, he said, baby. He said, baby, don't worry about the price. You can have whatever you like. Just because I got them points, baby. You know what I'm saying? I got them points, baby. We get continental breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I think we talked about it a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? That hotel punani, man. That shit. Something about it. Something about when you ain't gotta clean the sheet yourself. You know the shit gonna be going in the morning.
It's a little. And
when
you extra filtered, huh?
He got the view like that.
You start worrying now.
You ain't got to worry. You ain't got to worry about who looking in, because ain't nobody see up there.
Tell me you got the desk on the side, the little seat you got to sit on.
Right.
Okay. Wild shit be happening on that too. Wild stuff be happening on that.
I hope you're wiping it down with hand sanitizer, because I know it's straight butt cheeks on that bad
boy. just spit, nigga. Just like that.
This is a very unsanitary man, ladies and gentlemen. In the middle of the pandemic, he is wiping spit on hotel ottomans. Watch out.
That boy got that. He got that nigga out there.
With the
Omarion
variant out here, he's out here playing games, man.
You know, after a certain age, you know, you can't be wasting your time with your dick trying to find like things to wipe shit. You know what I'm saying? Your dick gonna get solved real quick. Just do whatever you got.
I always say, I do whatever to get in there.
You bring up a very valid point. You bring up a very valid point, and I just want to bring this shit up. Hey, I'm just gonna be like, I'm at that age now, like, when it comes to like transition positions and shit like that, we can't be wasting too much time, because my shit will fuck around. Like,
yeah, we got, it's a time limit. Like,
hey, nigga gotta stand there holding his shit like, come on, let's go. Like, come on, man, let's go, come on. Like, come on. We on a timer, bitch. Come on, we on a timer.
The worst part is when she like, oh, let's take a break. You're like, the fuck I look like? A fucking engine to you? That you gonna be like, started, broom, is ready to go?
And you start doing that impatient leg tap, like, you ready? Come on, like shit, like come on, let's go.
You ain't got so long.
I mean, I feel like a lot of times females don't understand, like, pussy and dick is two different things. This is a muscle I cannot control, nigga.
Yes.
You can suck this dick for 30 minutes and my shit, if you don't want to stand up, it's not. But nigga, if I
Yes.
spit start, I can spit start your motherfucking shit. Right that motherfucker in, and you good. You good to go. But my shit, nah, baby.
If that nigga don't want to get, if he don't want to get right, it don't matter.
Yes.
It don't matter if the finest woman on planet Earth come and suck this nigga. He's not gonna stand. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? David Towns said that nigga be betraying you.
Oh yeah.
Betray you like he's
Badly.
not good as his carrot.
Badly, bro. He look at you 3 times and deny you all 3 times. He be like, nah, nigga, I'm good. Well, the worst be when, you know what I'm saying, when you open the shit and then the nigga go down. And then you gotta get the nigga back right, and then he go back down again. You just kill your mojo. It's just like,
damn,
bro, I can't keep doing this, man. I can't.
Are you for real right now?
Shit, you gotta whip the condom off then. At that point, that's your only option.
Bro,
that's your only option.
Even with that, sometimes the shit don't work, nigga. The shit don't work.
And that's when you like, you know what? Maybe I don't need to be here.
It's beyond me at this point.
I'll never say some shit like that. But we gonna try to keep working on this shit.
That's that shit where you sit on the side of the bed like the little fox, like, damn.
Yeah, damn. And she try to console you like the king you are.
It's okay. I hate that. As men, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Men hate that shit. When your shit don't work and she say it's okay, it's not okay. It ain't.
Nah.
It never has been. Stop lying to us.
It never will be.
You not happy. I'm not happy.
Guess what? Say some shit to her. Piss her off one day. She gonna be that's why your shit been fucking up and shit. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mr. 5 million man.
She got that bitch. She got that bitch charged up, loaded.
That's a sensitive topic right there.
Bring the chips.
Hey, talking about pissing up, boy. We gotta tell this story to the people, boy. Was this video we watched about, boy. It was wild as hell.
What's
so
up?
all we see is this girl in the car, crying. She's like, "How is he gonna talk to me like that? You know, I only suck dick 2 times to pay to feed him and my kids, but he gonna treat me like this." And so now they're getting to a little tussle at home.
So she sucked dick. So hold on. So she sucked dick for the family to survive and thrive.
Yes.
Yeah. So she took a sacrifice.
She did the sacrifice, right?
Okay. Continue on.
And to go off what that boy Afro was saying was then he went there and then they started going at it, and then he was like, "I'm done with you, fuck you," and all that. And then she was like, "You wasn't saying that when I was fucking with the dildo." And
you know that everywhere. I was like,
you know that everywhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's say she might say it's okay, but you get on her wrong side. She ate your ass out in public.
In the middle of the Cheesecake Factory, she gonna be like, "That's why I was pegging you and you was calling me daddy and shit." Like, whoa. That's what he's like, "Can we get the check, please?" No, like this. No, can we get the check, please? Like I can't deal with this shit that she's doing. This is abuse.
If you put that amount of personal detail out there, I'm sure you're gonna have to pay for your shit.
Shit, bruh. Boy.
You see, it's because I know how women think in my past, and don't just start judging, nigga. But I've had chicks talking about they want to eat my ass and they want me to eat their ass. But
so the thing is, did you get your ass tickled?
No, because
you're not lying. This is the same space.
I know.
This is the same space.
I wouldn't bring up the topic if I was gonna lie. Now I would. I just let nigga pop up.
All right, he got a valid point.
Valid point.
So did you eat her ass though?
No, I did not. But
why not?
Because he watched the Kevin Hart special where he didn't want to be stuck with the I ate ass face.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was a face to that motherfucker. You might want to
think
about that shit.
That's what you're looking like. When you put your ass out. Yeah, it's a wrap.
But then again, he got that beard, so you know his little beard out here tickling the ass and all that. So you almost halfway there, my boy.
Yeah, I definitely
you halfway there.
In there, I'll tickle the motherfucker a little bit, but that's about it. But like I was saying, like you know, bitches be like, "It's okay, I want to eat your ass, please." They literally beg me to eat my ass and shit, and you know. They would say,
wait, hold on. Does she want you to hop in the shower first before she eat your ass, or she want it all
Nah, she was
right there and
gonna be
then?
right
Hey,
there,
chicks, when chicks be asking that shit,
Okay, all
it seems
right.
like they don't care about how it's prepped because they
yeah,
don't give a fuck. They just be, I'm gonna do it. It's like, bitch,
yeah.
you don't know
They
what
look.
I worked a whole day, bitch. Like, I've
You
been
don't know
sitting.
what's sitting back there.
I work from home, and I sit down all day, bitch. Like, you don't want to eat my ass, bitch. I've been fighting. The fuck me at McDonald's, like, bitch.
Mm.
No.
Fuck. Let it be a day that you fuck around and add some at you.
Oh.
Your shit rank, bro. Rank as hell, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
But she like it because it's been sitting there, boy. It's
bro,
it's 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 got all the juices, the scents, the different, the different.
See,
Whew, je ne sais
bro.
quoi.
like that is why.
Niggas ain't just say
You gotta make sure they say
See,
quoi, and she
I'm
wanna
good.
sample it.
don't let
Hell
these young,
no.
all the young girls out there. Don't let some of this, these modern day fools fool you.
Hey,
The
speaking of,
moment she
oh, go
goes
ahead.
out, your business is out there.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just piss a person off. But one thing I had this boy Esco come on for was tell us about the movie that you recently watched. Tell us about the movie. I wanted you to tell the boys about the movie that you recently watched. That honestly it blew my mind. And if it was to happen in modern day right now, motherfuckers would be fucked, especially on the female side of things. But explain the story. Explain this shit to us.
I definitely wish the movie could actually happen right now. It will humble a lot of these bitches, but yeah. So
Whoa,
the
whoa, 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 whoa.
well,
Address
okay.
them by
The
the
name
proper
of
term.
females concubine. No, I'm just playing females. But the name of the movie was called The Beauty Tax. So it was like an Asian Japanese movie. I can't remember, and it's about society where just like our society right now, beautiful women
Mm-hmm.
always get a different treatment. Think about it. You go
Mm-hmm.
to a bar, a lot of beautiful
Mm,
women, a lot of girls who feel like they're beautiful go to a bar not expecting to buy themselves drink. They think every other man and everybody else is gonna buy them drink. The
True.
nigga at the at the door is gonna let them in for free.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere they go, everybody's gonna treat them good. Everybody's gonna give them a discount. So basically,
mhm.
it was this movie where her job, her manager will like, let's say the other girls that weren't that good looking will fuck up, and the manager will scold at them, like go off and dog them out, call them all kinds of words and shit. And she'll do the same thing or even worse. And the manager's so nice to her, but like, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. So all these other girls that were not good looking were hating on her, were kind of like
True.
pissed about the whole situation, which is
Yeah.
understandable. This girl, whenever they go to a store and she wants to buy like ice cream or water, the dude at the front will be like, no, don't worry about it, it's on me, and smile because she's
It's
beautiful.
on me, baby.
Yeah, and then the
Mhm.
other girls, the ugly girls, gotta buy their own shit full price.
The boy said
It's
full
hard out
price,
there.
no discount.
No
Better take your ass
discount,
to work,
nothing.
bitch.
Yeah. So it got bad where society, I guess, in that country got unbalanced. So the government came out with this new law where they said all beautiful women, based off your beauty, you have to pay a certain tax. So the more beautiful you are, the more tax you pay.
Damn.
So
So basically, getting a BBL is a suicide. That's what it is,
Yeah.
yes.
nigga. It's
So
financial
it
suicide, nigga.
so they had like a little camera thing. Like, so if you go to a store,
Mm-hmm.
you put your face in the camera is gonna say you 20%. You're in the 20 percentile of the beautiful women.
Yeah.
Then they give you you have to pay 20 an additional 20% of what you're buying. There's
Damn.
30% and everything. So it got bad. So now it kind of like made the beautiful women like the first they were first hearing about this shit. Then some of them started thinking like, oh, it means I'm so beautiful that everybody admires me. But they were losing money because they're paying hella expensive.
They
Yeah.
bump you over the head, boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fine ass
Now,
paying that 30% extra at McDonald's.
yeah, that bottle of water that was $1 now is $3 to you.
True.
The ugly girls is paying $1. You had to go into a club. It was probably supposed to be $5. Now you gotta pay 15. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So everything was going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So it didn't only affect what you bought, but also your wages. So if you're paying let's say you're getting paid $1,000, Nigga, they taking 30% or whatever your percentage is off your check. So
Damn.
you down to like
Hold on, so they
Boy,
took 30%,
really
and then
you
you
down
gotta
to
pay a tax
pennies.
too.
you gotta pay tax on your income too. So
Damn.
you was getting fucked regardless. So this thing progressed. Like the whole society was going against this shit. Like in the whole, because they were like, no, this is not unfair. Blah 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 blah.
I bet you Welvin ass niggas wasn't. Nigga, I'll be like, nigga, I'm ugly as a bitch, but the fuck,
Hell yeah.
ugly as a bitch.
So it got bad. So they was revolting, but after old girl, the character the movie is based off, started getting used to. She started admiring the fact that everybody was looking at her as being a 20 percentile, as being beautiful. So one day she comes back to work, and they hired a new chick. Guess what? Old girl is in the 30 percentile, so she's more beautiful than this girl. So everybody is paying her all the mind, all the attention. This girl now gets jealous in the 20 percentile. She's like, nah, I can't stand for this. So now she goes and gets surgery. She starts working out. BBL, everything. She goes and does that shit. So while she's in a recovery process, she has left work. So when she comes back to work, old girl who's in the 30 percentile, she didn't recognize her because old girl got ugly. She doesn't understand why you get ugly. Old girl said, my husband divorced me because I was too beautiful. Because of the fact that I'm too beautiful, it became a liability. Like everything on the expense, I became an expense to the nigga. So the nigga had to cut me off. So now I went and did a procedure to make myself look ugly. She's like, damn, she fucked up. But now guess what? Old girl now who was a 20 percentile, now she's a 35. So now her tax don't. Today's price, yesterday's price is not today's price.
Today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
She's hurting. She's out trying to pay all her bills and everything. It gets bad. Like she's hurting. She's trying to figure life out. Now her job now, like I said, the more beautiful you are, everything goes up. So the job is not letting everybody who's beautiful go. They have to fire her ass because nigga, they're paying 35% of the income that they could be gaining on her.
Because you can't have no fine little temps no more. Now it's like we want little ugly hoes.
Yeah. The manager let her go. The manager who was nice to her wasn't even nice no more again. Was being strict. Now the funny thing about this shit, now the whole society was seeing how this shit was going, and before they were against the law, and now everybody is for it. Everybody's happy about this shit because now the economy seems to be thriving a lot better.
Because ugly people is on top.
Yeah, now ugly people now enjoy the benefits.
Ugly niggas walk around their chest up.
They're walking different, like corner.
Yeah, so they going in, they're happy. So girl now she loses her job, she can't pay for nothing. She ended up going to jail. She goes to jail. She's like, she's gonna try to find a way where she's gonna say, sometimes women get to that thing where I'm gonna work on my inner beauty and blah 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 blah, all that nonsense.
All that nonsense.
She say I'm gonna work on my inner beauty. She comes out, she's not looking beautiful anymore. You know how Jill gets on a nigga.
Damn, I said you know how Jill gets.
She probably like in the
ain't nobody going to jail and come out fine.
True.
Yeah, you can't do
Especially
that.
on the female side.
That boy Gucci did it though. He went to jail, came out slim.
It's a nigga though. A nigga goes there and gets swole.
He wasn't eating good no more.
That boy Gucci, he had that belly.
He
went to jail, came back. That boy was
out.
small. That boy just. I said, hey, is that Gucci?
He had nothing else to do but work out. That's it. The fuck else he gonna do? The fuck else is there to do in jail? That and fight niggas off, nigga. The fuck? That's all you got to do.
Asshole, nigga.
Nigga in that bitch like, I'm killing me with this shit, man. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my life, man. You're killing me with this
shit.
Oh shit, bro. Nah, that shit.
So, yeah.
That shit wild, but damn. So they bought her with that tax, huh? Just imagine now though. That's why I wanted to bring it up, especially because it's like, could you imagine all these fine ass IG chicks that are going to get BBLs and all this shit?
But this is the thing. All these motherfuckers will still give them their money, so she ain't gonna be stressed.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But at the same time too, it's gonna come to a point though, because
it will come to a point.
But you're not gonna give them the money because think about it. You dating a beautiful girl. So guess what?
No,
She's
I'm saying
paying
like
that
the
high.
boys
Your
from
taxes
like
then went up. You have to pay an
the boys
extra
that do pay the money on
35%.
like our OnlyFans and stuff like
Yes,
that.
bro. You want ugly
Yeah,
hoes,
You
bro,
will have to
because
pay an
think.
extra
but
25,
no,
35%.
but but the funny thing about the movie is, you know how people will always go for the beautiful girls.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody switched to wanting the ugly girls instead.
Yes.
Because it costs too much
Even the
money.
kids were looking at beautiful girls as ugly now. The standard of society
It started
changed
it
where
started changing the mentality in
yeah,
society.
everybody wants the ugly girls now. They were
We need to start
exaggerating.
that shit. We need to campaign that shit. You know what I'm
Well,
Yeah,
saying?
this is
because
Get these pretty hoes out. So you know what I'm saying?
because
When these ugly
think
niggas got
about
money, come on, man.
so you're
because
telling
think
me
about it. If you
when you want a girl that when you wake up in the morning she ain't got no front teeth.
Shit.
I would
Wait,
say that now you
she ain't got
you
she has
She's like hello baby. She's sliding her teeth between her front teeth.
okay, when you got the fine
Hello
ass Rihanna
baby.
shit. Hold on, when you got the
but nigga,
when you got a
you
regular ass
gotta think.
job, when you got a regular ass job and you got a fine ass Rihanna chick and you go try to go get a fucking dinner and it's fucking $45 extra than what the fuck it's supposed to be, yeah, you gonna be like
I
shit, let me get that ugly bitch. Cause you
I'll
can't
be
even eat now.
mad. I'll be
You gonna
mad,
eat alone.
but this is the thing. The Rihanna chick gonna keep me company at night.
How?
It
She ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
keep
be
you
nothing
shit.
for her too.
Guess what?
A fine motherfucker's
Your
gonna
rent
leave
is
you.
But
35%
this
up.
is the thing. This is the thing though.
Your rent is 35% up.
This the only
Your
problem
gas
to it.
35% up.
Y'all seen girls that be cute, but they take off the makeup, they take off everything. They be looking a little stronger in the light.
No,
Maybe
no, no.
that's what
But
she
she
gets.
has
Not,
to
not
Hey,
a
do
I'm
little
just gonna
strong.
say,
They were looking
okay.
horrendous.
Rihanna before when she got money was looking a little rough.
Now this what you
She
do
could
though.
pass for a 6. You know what
This
I'm
what you do.
saying? You
This
know,
what you do,
I'm
right?
like,
You get your
we gonna have
fine
to go
chick, right?
back.
This is what you do. You get a fine chick that's good, like what you said. I'm piggybacking off what you said. Get a
Yeah.
fine chick that's only fine with makeup, so that when she takes off her shit, right? You know what I'm saying? She ugly. So
Mm-hmm.
when you guys go out in public, you tell her go natural, cause you a
Go
gremlin.
natural.
All right. But
Very
then
natural.
But you know what's
at
a
home, you get sexy for me only. We don't want
Mm-hmm.
them niggas to
hey,
see what you got going on.
True.
but in the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it got bad. All the beautiful girls started doing like fake ugliness. So they'll go buy like molds and put it on their face, buy them thick ass eyebrows and shit.
Out here looking
But
like
guess
Anthony
what?
Davis.
Yes, they try to bring the cost down. But guess what? That shit is illegal because if the cops find out that you
Illegal
faking that shit,
ugliness.
yes,
Yes.
you go to jail.
You go to jail. This man.
That is how
Yo.
Boy,
jail.
Yeah. Whoever made that movie put too much thought into it.
Hey, whoever made that video, he hate beautiful
They
motherfuckers.
took her ass to jail.
Cause think
Oh my
about it,
gosh.
you see officer look at you like
Oh fuck.
there no way she got a unibrow,
Nigga do
snatch
this.
your shit, try to
Bitch.
snatch your shit
Nigga
up
do
and
this.
shouldn't
Nigga do
stay
this.
there.
Bitch.
You're like,
That motherfucker just come off. You be like, oh, bitch, you fine as hell. Come here. Nigga arrest bitch because she fine. Bitch, where your ass at? Oh, fuck your ass up, fine ass
So
bitch.
He be like,
there,
hey, you looking
there's
too fine today. Can you put your hands up?
oh,
yeah.
Oh
So
my god.
it's like harboring an illegal citizen in America. Basically, that's
Bruh,
what it
yes,
is.
bro.
You
mhm.
gotta be on your
Yes.
tippy toes, nigga,
Bro,
because you
it's
gonna fuck
like,
around. Your ass
bro,
will go to jail too.
bro,
Most
niggas
people
hiding
will
fine
lie
bitches in
about that
their,
shit.
bro, niggas will be hiding fine bitches in their house like cocaine, bro. Think
Shit, for
about that
real,
shit, bro.
for real.
Niggas coming, think
So,
about this. Nigga knock at your
so
house
what
like
you
this.
doing?
Nigga knock at your door like, hey, bro, I heard you got some 8 pieces in that bitch. You got some eights in that hole? Yeah, bro, I got an 8 for you, 3-5, bro. You know what I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
saying? I know you been fucking them
Who
threes, nigga.
asking?
Who asking? You know what I'm saying? I'm on the plug now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got a plug because he got hoes, bad
Hey,
bitches. Selling
Yeah,
that
So
shit. Let's
I
imagine stripper
what you
hoes.
doing? What you
Huh?
so I got a question for all of you.
mm-hmm.
So who are you getting?
Oh, I'm getting a medium ugly bitch.
yeah.
Medium
I'll get
ugly.
me a medium ugly.
Yeah.
Medium ugly.
Once in a
That's the
while,
move right there.
if I have
Medium ugly, like a
if I have
medium rare
double with a
steak.
bad one,
Like a medium rare
well,
steak. That's half cooked,
Medium
nigga.
ugly.
because boy, at the same time, it's gonna hit different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm-mm.
What? Come on, man. Just imagine you get
Yeah,
out the
I'm not.
pump. Gas is only $3. You with your fine bitch, you get out the pump, that motherfucker just start rolling up to 6. Ah, I'd
Yep.
be like, bitch, get out the
I'll
car.
be
Get out
sick.
the car, bitch.
I'll be
Go.
sick.
You can't go out nowhere with me. No. Stay home.
Yeah,
Man.
You're
and
costing
she
me
becomes a
money.
liability. Yeah,
What? Real
and
shit.
and
Like,
if you know how many if you went to a club with a bad bitch and everybody's looking at you in the club like, oh, he's walking around with a baddie and everything. Now think
Mm-hmm.
niggas
about the
looking at you like you
officer
a
now, and that's
sucker, bro. Now,
yeah,
Yeah.
niggas will look
you're a
at you like
dumbass. Like, what are you
you a
doing?
fucking
Like,
clown.
Niggas will be like, pour one up for that boy.
Yeah.
Hold on. So now this is a real question. Now the real question now is this. So you know how most of the time it's the ugly ones that be having that fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is it going to switch? You think now that the fine bitches will be the one that really because now they got something to prove. If a nigga really want to, you need like a Bezos nigga to take care of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think that
The cute one she gonna have that good.
It's not gonna matter. The percentage is still gonna hit Bezos. It's based off percentage.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be
He-
30%
he-
of whatever
he
the
can still,
fuck.
he's
But this
still
is
a
the thing.
billionaire though.
So you think Bezos?
Now-
You think right
but
now
this thing,
Bezos
though.
is gonna give up 30% of what he's making?
But this is the thing though. Is that
can still
a different
handle
level of flexing? That's flexing though. If a
Yeah.
nigga's like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. That's
Bezos
flexing.
can handle that though. He's
Hey,
making that
let
much
me-
money.
Let me give you an idea of what I was saying. Like I was saying about her paycheck, right?
Yeah.
They took so much deductions out of her shit that her, she would work. Let's say her 40, was it regular 40 hours a week?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're supposed to be. She made negative, nigga.
But no, that's what I'm
Bezos
saying.
ain't gonna get you
They're
for that.
saying,
Yes.
but
Negative.
but this is the thing. They're deducting her. But what if she ain't working? One, she's just a stay-at-home woman.
It doesn't
Nigga,
matter. They're
saying.
gonna
It's by
deduct you.
association.
They're gonna,
In Asia,
Your rent,
in Asia, it's by
your stay at
association.
home, you rent is still gonna be there, right? Your gas is still gonna be there. You have
But
to pay
it's the
this
thing.
somehow.
You gotta have the money. If you like Bezos, it ain't stressing you.
Yeah, but
Until
At
they
some
stress
point,
you.
you
you're gonna be getting that treatment because you have.
So he making $1 billion a day. The fuck?
Yeah,
Niggas
they're
like,
making no
okay.
billion every day. They're gonna be
How
cutting
many
like.
business? How many businesses exist in this world now?
Okay,
let's
well,
be real.
I'm just saying though. You know what I'm saying?
And
Let me
the
say
reason
this.
why
If Bezos
they're
lose
rich is because they make smart
25%
decisions and not
of
be a
his
dumbass
portfolio
decision
today,
maker.
he's
What you
gonna be
say?
losing shit.
You talk about Bezos. I don't want to say nothing bad about nobody's wife, but let's look at his previous wife and the current one. They're not the baddest women in the world. They're decent.
But the newest one is an upgrade from the old one.
Way
She look
off.
like a
Upgrade,
horse.
definitely, but she's still not the baddest. It's not like it's not no Angelina Jolie or Rihanna type. She's not
No, but you know what I'm
super,
saying.
super
He got the
bad. But you
bad.
know what I'm saying?
He got the
He
bad
could-
within his range. He
knows
ain't that ugly. He ain't that good looking.
Shit.
But though, this is the thing though.
He's not good looking enough for Leonardo DiCaprio to want to steal his bitch now.
This is the
Trust
thing
me.
though.
He got
Like
a
what you just
point.
said though. But this
When
is the
he
point
got a
though.
point, he
This is
got
the
a
thing though.
point.
It's because no, listen. When you get money to a certain level, your physical features start mattering.
But no, at the same time too though, this is
They're all
my thing.
millionaires. Yeah, he makes more money, but she knows Leonardo is going to offer her a comfortable life.
A comfortable life compared to Bezos? No.
Not compared to
No,
Bezos, but
she's
still gonna be
thinking
good.
about the look factor
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm
and the
saying.
fame.
Obviously.
Like,
That's
the
it.
look
Because
is
she know
gonna
they
be
both got
famous.
money. They
What-
both
what
got
I-
money.
What I was saying in the fact of was that with the Bezos thing and like for instance, it would have to be like collecting fine art. But at the same time too, you're gonna be paying a tax on it.
Every
True.
time.
But that's
Every
what they do
fucking
right
time.
now.
Now she stay in your
No,
house. You
the
got
niggas ain't paying taxes. That's
What
why
you
they
talking
have
about,
tax rates.
nigga? Don't you pay taxes on your car every year?
Yeah,
but
but
think
you
about
pay
it. What if you have
That's
to
the
pay
same
50%?
shit.
you pay taxes within
You
lodging.
additional 50% because
You pay taxes within
you budget
lodging.
for that shit.
Think about this. You pay taxes right now and you pissed about the amount that you pay. Just imagine having to
I
get
do.
taxed because your chick is fine. Are you sick? Nigga, you be pissed. You be fucking
Hey,
heated.
it ain't gonna shit. As long as
Think about
she's
how
dropping
much-
that,
no,
she's
time
dropping
out.
that legs of Willy Tonka on me.
I'm not gonna hear nothing.
I'm gonna be satisfied.
I'm not gonna hear nothing from a man that
I'm gonna be
literally
satisfied.
last year when I heard you when it was tax season, you was like, "This is ridiculous what I'm paying in taxes," and everybody agrees that taxes is outrageous.
Okay,
And
okay,
then,
I'll say-
hold on. Just imagine you pay your taxes, and then you look at your shit, and then more probably equal to or more than is your bitch tax. That this ungrateful motherfucker probably ain't even do nothing. Can't even do shit.
It's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna pay the taxes either way.
Okay,
Okay.
we ain't
I
There's,
was-
talking-
there's some
It's
things
more
in life you
than
can't run away from. I'm gonna pay either way.
your
But
rent
this is
has
the
gone
thing.
up. Your rent has gone up by 100%.
Yes.
Sometimes
Your
you gotta
gas,
suffer for the good
your
things.
car
in life.
payment.
I hope
Let me
pussy was-
hit you out with that
I
African
know-
proverbs.
I know
You gotta
you
suffer
think,
for the
girl,
good things in life.
I know you will not take a girl to a restaurant 6 times in a row without her giving you no kind of ass. So don't be telling me how you gonna suffer for the like. If
How
after
you
the
know me?
Third date,
How you
I'm
know
just
me?
saying,
Okay,
no nigga. There's no
This is
nigga
the
that's
thing.
Stop
gonna
asking
Okay,
that's
okay.
gonna
Daniel.
take
No,
a girl
When
that
is the
ain't
longest
that's a
you
perfect
you're
example.
going
that
That's a
out with
perfect
a
ain't
example.
girl
attractiveness.
without
Hold
getting
on, hold on.
kicked?
Just to piggyback off of what Esco just said, right?
Yeah.
That's a perfect example. If you take out a fine chick, you are not
Yep.
tolerating a goddamn thing. If I take you out and I'm paying this tax, lady, look here. That pussy
She,
better be on the
hey,
table
hey, hey,
within
hey.
the
That, yeah,
restaurant.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
give a fuck. If I'm paying
That
this
boy,
tax,
she, yeah, they sit on the table and she's like, well, first of all,
they said one.
I only like seafood, and don't think cause you're taking me out, that means you're gonna get ass today. This nigga, which Crypto says, say what she gonna say after she say that.
You and that pussy ass motherfucker can get the fuck out. That's what you can get out. You
Yo,
and that
yo,
sore
yo,
ass
yo,
pussy can get the fuck
yo. When
out.
the waiter come, is it one check? Separate checks, please.
Separate checks. Separate checks, boy. The fuck?
She wanna
Come on,
act up.
right? Because this is one thing. Because some women will hear that and they'll be like, "Oh, that's ridiculous. That's misogynistic." If I'm paying a tax
Let it be.
because
Let
you
it
fine, best believe that pussy is mine. I don't care.
Yeah, but
That shit mine. I'm paying the moment I pay that
I
tax.
own you.
See,
that was
like,
Come on, might as well be
like,
Django in this bitch.
hey, the easy way is just separate checks, please.
But you know, so okay. So think about this. So I watched that movie, right?
Mhm.
And I
I'm walking
think
around looking like radio in that bitch.
the next day or 2 days after, I went out to a club.
Yeah.
My boy was having his birthday, and I'm not showing. But another dude was like his other chick, a chick that he knows having a birthday. She's getting a section. I said, okay, cool. I wasn't balling nothing. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to see what the deal is. You know,
The
I
ambiance.
went there. Yeah, ambiance. And she got lit. But before he got lit, we are there kind of early. So I was like, sat down. I barely scooted my ass on a little part of the section. It was a awkward kind of section. I scooted my ass, put my ass there. Next thing you know, she wasn't talking to us. Didn't offer her no liquor, nothing. You know, I asked, I ain't say nothing. So I stood up because my boys were standing up. I was the only one sitting down. My boys were standing up. So I stood up to ask him a question. Nigga, if I tell you I stood up now to 5 seconds later, this girl just scooted me over and put some more females in there, and they just like cut the shit off. Like, I couldn't even sit back down. And they just treated me like basically like I was like some broke nigga. How you would treat a broke nigga. And the shit just
Hey,
hit me.
nigga,
I'm
she
like,
got his section. She didn't get a section for both niggas.
hold on. I'm getting
I'm just saying,
hold
Oh,
if
on,
I
he
got
said
a
he didn't touch
section,
him. Like, wait,
niggas
wait,
better
wait.
be
hold on.
pouring that
Hold on.
mimbo in the section.
Hold on. I'm getting to that. And I
Mm-hmm.
said to myself, this girl has gotten her section. Let's just say her. Though it wasn't even her that even pushed me off, it's the friends that haven't paid anything. They've gotten a
How you
section.
know?
I know women. Once, how many times? Wait. How many times do women get a section? One time a year. And guess what? That's only on their birthday. Especially if they're not dating nigga. And guess what? The other days they go to the club is on niggas' tabs. Whether they want to accept it or not. And when they go on niggas' tabs, they treat the nigga. Bro, I've been in a section where I bought the liquor and girls, and I asked her to scoot over so I can see that the girl look at me like I'm dirty. Like I'm coming from the bush
Hey,
to come
hey,
and
Boy, it's
hey.
cause it's
You
first of
playing
all,
games. You playing
it's
games.
cause
you know what I'm
it's
talking.
cause you're in
This
your
No, I
section
don't
and
know
you let
what
them
you're
treat
talking
you
about,
like this.
BJ.
What are you talking
Esco.
I'm
about?
begging. I buy hookah and
You
I'm
see,
begging
you
To
the
see,
sit
bitch
at
to
you
give
see.
me
your
a
That's your
section.
section?
problem. That's your
Bro,
problem right
I
there.
buy hookah.
But the shit
And I'm
happens
begging
though.
the girl
Nah, but
until you pass
the
me the
shit does
No,
hookah.
happen
I'm
though.
not denying it
I'm
happened.
using it.
But guess
But this is the
what?
Yeah.
thing. This is the thing. All I'm saying is,
Maria
did you
has something
invite the
has to do with
girls?
that
I'm confused
with
here.
that problem.
Huh?
Nah,
So, because
sometimes girls
if
just
you'd have
migrate in
invited
there.
her, what?
Sometimes it just happens where you're at the club, especially in like certain
Oh, it just
sections,
get too packed and then you just
and
sit in
just
your shit.
especially and like what he's saying is a lot of times females will just like because they're females or because they're fine or
You just
whatever
find a
because
way
Yeah,
in there
don't
they'll
act
too.
just
entitled.
Okay.
find their way into the shit and they
Attack,
just sit down.
I get what you're saying. We get what you're saying.
Afro. Remember when Aura one night? This is sometime this year. We bought bottles. We're sitting down. These chicks had been moving from niggas section to niggas section and walked away to her shit. They were clearly African chicks, but I just say chicks in general.
Yeah.
She didn't say hi to nobody. No, none of the niggas that we were with called them nothing. I was sitting down with a bottle of Hennessy and champagne. They didn't say hi to nobody. The first chick, guess what she did? She first started by testing the water. She went and grabbed a pitcher of soda, poured her friend some shit. I ain't say nothing. She
You
probably was
see,
thinking
that's
to
your
herself,
fault, my boy.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
It's soda. It's free.
Hey,
She
smack
probably
your
said
hand. Bitch.
She probably said, yeah. She probably said this is mugu.
I'd be like,
Now the bottle of Hennessy, she went and grabbed it. Keep in mind, she hasn't asked me. She doesn't know me. We haven't had a conversation. She grabbed the bottle of Hennessy, and I know women because they're not tactical about. They're not gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna just take a little sip," or they're gonna fill half the cup. I know that one bottle of Hennessy at a club is at least $200 to $300 at the club. She's
she
gonna
only
fill
costs
this shit and
$60,
then
my
walk the
friends.
fuck away.
Be smart.
As soon as she picked the bottle, boy, I snatched the shit out of her hand. All the niggas looking at me because they didn't have the goal. Because women are pretty put themselves that I'm a woman, I can do whatever. Because niggas will not do anything because I'm a woman, and that's a fucked up thing to go about in society. And that's why niggas treat
But the same
themselves the
time
way
too,
they
though.
are.
The same time too, though. They did prove a point because when they grabbed the first coke, if it was a nigga, you wouldn't have allowed it.
You never lie to a
It's a
nigga. You be
nigga.
like, who the
But
yo, if a
I'm
nigga
saying
came
that's
into your section and just sat down there, you be like, nigga, who the
even
fuck are
if the
you?
nigga, and especially even if the nigga grabbed the soda, even if the nigga grabbed the
You
fucking
know we
ice
done
cube.
that shit.
But
But let me
it's the
ask you a
fact that
question.
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
because you don't feel
Question.
okay.
as threatened
So
with
this is the
women.
difference.
That's
This
the
is the
thing.
If
difference.
I was
You don't
How
feel
paying,
many
threatened
if
with
I
times?
was
women.
paying for the
How
bottle,
many times is
if
a
I
dude just gonna walk in your section and do some stuff like that? They're gonna walk in, hang in the
exactly.
corner, try to say hi
Yeah,
or
Because
yeah, yeah.
something.
It's
Before
because
happened, but
it's how things are. That's
It's
how it
how
is.
things
yeah,
are.
it's
Most,
no,
happened,
no,
but I
most,
brought
to be
sanity
honest,
to it.
but what
most
he's
niggas
saying,
have
what
respect. To be honest, most niggas who come and be like, hey, what's good, man? You
that is
know,
what we're
Yeah, yeah,
saying.
most
yeah.
niggas
The
have basic
Can I
issue
get a
respect.
is
Most
sip?
niggas
if
have
they
basic
Can I?
said
respect.
something, if they had said something to him
It's
or
a
like said
different
hi or
case.
everything, he probably would have let them have a drink.
Because you know
But
what?
this is
Why
the thing.
not? Because you already buy the bottle. You ain't gonna finish a full
Yeah.
bottle. So you're like,
Nigga,
fuck
the
it, I got
bottle
it.
was not even enough. Nigga, we're already sitting there. If that doesn't, Afro doesn't remember the night, but that bottle was not enough. We were just managing. You know how when the club
Keeping
wasn't
our head
packed, so
above
you know if the
water.
club, yeah, you know if the club is packed, you niggas like, okay, I'll keep ordering more bottles, whatever. But the
Well, it
club
was
wasn't
three. Was
packed.
it three girls?
Yeah, it was three girls.
Oh yeah, I
Remember that
remember. I
night?
remember. I
We were at that section.
remember.
They were at the back up there like that. They
Yep.
came
Yep.
and they do their shit. Nigga, the club is packed. You're like, we'll keep ordering, but the club wasn't packed. It was like
So
six,
you just
seven
try to
of us
keep
in
you
there.
just try, like you said,
We're
keep your
just
head
trying to
above
manage.
water.
Yeah, we're just sipping this shit small, you know, because we're not trying to buy another bottle. And this
True.
girl, this shit has happened so many times where you can offer something to a woman. I've had girls who hold the bottle, they be holding the bottle. This is before when I'll say an old head in club situation. When I used to be at home watching girls snacks and videos at the club, I used to think that, this girl is really balling like this. They go to the club every weekend holding bottles, and niggas is just there begging. I didn't
Yep.
understand the premise of it. The women
He didn't
who hold
understand the
that shit and
game.
They'll
act
pay.
like they
They'll
pay.
they'll go before they have to pay, and then they'll sneak in somebody's section.
Hey,
Free night.
let me say like that
How
boy.
many?
The games between man and woman. Let me say like that boy, Deion Sanders. They understand the games between man and woman.
You
We
brought
might
up.
actually invite Brittany Wenders to come talk about it.
Hey,
Nah,
you brought up the
you
you
can
brought up
talk
I'm
the
fucking
shit.
around. I'm fucking
You
around.
can
I'm
brought up
talk
fucking
mad
around.
shit away
I'm
from
fucking
me.
you
around.
did.
I'm fucking around, boy.
You brought up the perfect thing, and that's crazy that because I wrote this stuff down today. I was gonna talk about this shit too. That was so wild to me. At the same time too, I think it's kind of maybe ingenious. I'm trying to play devil's advocate with it. The fact that Deion Sanders invited Brittany Renner to come and talk to those college
I
athletes
know.
about
That shit was
basically
actually
being,
smart.
I mean,
It's
it,
smart.
it
He
Smart.
wanted
No,
to do that.
it is smart.
It's
She's
smart.
she gonna make money. They're gonna learn.
Yep. It's a win-win for everyone.
It's a win
yeah,
for
He
everyone.
paying her to show
yep,
up. She getting her money, and then them niggas are learning like, hey, shit is not always gonna be sweet.
yeah. But from what I listened to from just the portion that he had put out, she was
Mhm.
on there and she was talking about she was like being a man and if you're gonna cheat, just leave the person that you're with. She's like, one thing I can't stand is liars and all this other stuff.
Sure. I mean, no one can.
And I mean
Hey,
and what I was just alluding to is which was it was interesting. Now I don't know the whole dynamics of the whole PJ Washington situation and all that other stuff, but from how Brittany Renner has portrayed herself as more or less, it seems like a boss bitch who does what she wants,
Hmm.
can fuck or suck whoever she wants, and whether it's repercussions or not or whatever you want to see it as. But
Yeah.
it just found it funny to me that she's having this whole lecture more or less like it's on some Jordan Peterson type shit
Yeah.
about more or less guarding young men against people like herself. If you understand what I mean, you know what I mean? It's
I
like
mean, this is the thing. It's like, I mean, I don't know how he started,
that nigga did the
but
fucking ninjutsu in that bitch and fucking did some infinite Tsukiyumi in that bitch.
We
I
we
mean,
don't know how it
but that's
started.
the
We
thing.
just know how it ended.
But to me, with the Brittany Renner shit is basically what she explained is honestly how women kind of think. Have you ever noticed women will say those bitches ain't shit? She will call other females bitches or whores or they are sluts or whatever.
Horse.
But she forgets that she's doing the exact same thing
behavior.
that she's blaming them for. Like I remember she made videos of she don't need women, y'all females need to be about yourself, don't need a man for anything, and then turn around and need a man for everything. Just a recent, apparently 2-3 days ago, she posted a video saying ever since they broke up, she's broke, she's living with her parents, she doesn't have a car. But I'm like, Claire, you're the one who were talking about, oh, I should
She
have been
did
a
say that.
whore in the first place. I want to break up with him. I did break up with him. I didn't want to be with him. I wasn't happy. But now you're trying to make it seem
Okay.
like, and then women need to be independent. But now you like you haven't done anything to be independent. Like everything women do, sometimes they want to be the victim. They want to make it seem like they're going through it. It's
Hey,
like it
that's
brings
a
them
real thing. The Vic, no,
some
that's a real
kind
You know
of
mentality.
what?
You good? Keep
Yeah.
talking. Keep talking.
yeah, it brings them some kind of pleasure just to know that they're the victim. So everybody can be like, oh, I'm sorry. Even though they know that this bitch is wrong from what she did every single time. Like if I did some foul ass shit, let's say to the PJ Walker or whatever, yes, PJ Walker shit. Let's say if in the normal man's mentality, if I did some foul ass shit, I'll be trying to keep myself as low key as possible.
Oh
I
yeah.
won't be every day posting videos, oh, talking about, oh, like she was saying, oh, I should have been a whore, I should have been this, or make another video where she's in the car talking about fucking, or it's baby daddy season, or go to college and say hide your daughter, hide your sons from, like you doing shit that you show that you're not remorseful at all. But then you want to turn around and post like the next week. Oh,
You
I'm
can suck
crying. I'm
it.
so hurt. I'm hurting. I'm
I didn't
doing
see,
like, bro.
yeah, she posted like she don't
It's
give a
the
fuck, and
mental
then,
illness.
but when motherfuckers come at her, she gonna act like, oh, and she sent me the video where she was crying how everyone's against her, and all. Okay, I can see what you're saying. All
But
right.
then she'll make,
So,
but then she'll
social
make a
media
video
though.
and
They
say
call
she
it
doesn't
like
give a fuck
damsel in
what people
distress
say. She'll make the
complex.
next video and say no, but she don't give a fuck what everybody says. That she's her. She's her. That's how she's living her life. And like, bro, she's like, and I'm just using her, but I feel like 80%, 70%, 65 to 7% women have that thing in them. Like they will say, oh, you need to be a woman about your substance. You need to be a boss bitch. You don't need a man for everything. And then think about it. 5 minutes down the line, oh, I need you to do this. I need you to borrow me money. I need you to do
If
like
you
whatever
can't pay
happened
my
to
bills,
what you
you
were
ain't getting
saying
no.
that on IG and then turning behind the back and then doing it. You know what I'm saying? They just say it because it sounds good. You know, it just sounds good to hear the shit, but you don't really practice what you preach, basically, compared to
Yeah.
a man.
Do you
Kind of
know?
like,
You know. They say when women talk, oh, don't listen to what she says, understand what she says. It's
I
basically
never heard
about
that
them.
one. Yeah.
You know, there's stuff like, oh, like, how should I put this? So, you know, the stuff where comes to female, you ask her something, she's like, oh, no. And then she don't technically mean no, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly that
And that's why we end up in this thing of
situation
you know
because
you
they
know
say
how many
one
times
thing
I've
and want the other thing.
you know how many times I've lucked out on pussy because of the simple fact that she wants to play hard to get. Like, okay, I'll give you an example.
you know, we're not
I
gonna
went out
fuck,
to
right?
yeah, not even that. This one was even worse. So we
Whole
are
time, pussy on Niagara Falls. She's swearing up and
Mm-hmm.
down that we ain't trying to fuck.
but yeah. But yeah, it's like so I went to go see this chick, brought her food. Like I had flown from someplace because I had to go someplace else. I brought her food because the food that she was eating was not good or whatever. It's a long story short.
Damn. The food that she
Something
wasn't
like
eating
that.
wasn't good. That get you a king like this, man, ladies and gents.
Yep.
Man.
Get you a
Giving
king.
you
So
He
crab
said
legs.
he flew in and said, "Hey, baby, I'm gonna get you something different. This food you
Mm-mm-mm.
finna eat is finna be different. Now I'm finna give you some meat that's finna be
Hmm.
different."
Yeah.
You
Oh.
know what I'm
so
saying? Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Let me hear that.
so she picked me from the airport. So you know, you pick it, you know, you think everything is cool.
Yeah,
So
she
you
got picked
trying to
up. I got left at the
yes,
airport.
you didn't bring no food, nigga. You didn't bring no food.
Yeah, big
That's
no food.
why.
That's why she ain't pick you
I was broke
up.
too. I was broke as a bitch. I was hurt when I had to call
Hey,
that boy Afro to come pick me up.
Hey, you know the funny thing? I could Rub that shit in. I drop that shit.
Hey, the worst part is that this nigga asked me before. He asked me before, you need a ride, and then a girl had told me that she was gonna pick me up, and I was like, nah, nigga, I'm good. Don't worry about it.
Hold on. What ended up happening? Did she ever text you back?
Nigga, I landed, right, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I just landed. Let me know when you're here. Nothing. Oh yeah, I just got my bags. Nothing.
Nothing.
Is you still coming? Nothing. Boy, I felt like a bitch that got flued out. Luckily, I was flying back to my home. I was gonna be fucked.
Oh, shit. Hold on. So did she ever text you back? You sent 3 messages and she never texts you back. She goes to your ass.
She goes to my ass until like months later, and then she said like, no. She goes to my ass. She got with some dude or whatever it was at the time. Like after months later, and then like she messaged me a few months later and was like, oh hey, and I wanted to cuss her ass out, but I was like,
you should
have.
You know
I just left her on that little triangle. I was like, fuck this bitch. I'm a bigger person now.
That's what he said. He just lets her away. He's like, nah.
Hey, but deep down, I was still hurt, nigga.
I too. Hey, why she just told you straight up?
Your little baby supposed to pick you up?
Bro, hey, that's the first thing this bitch ass dude said to me. I called him. I was like, I'm gonna need you to pick me up. This nigga, your little baby ain't come pick you up. I was like, nigga, stop bullshit, bro. Just come and pick me up, bro. It's like 11 o'clock, nigga. I've been waiting here.
But here's the thing, though. Women don't know the feeling of being let down and disappointed. Let me tell you this. How niggas will go get a hotel room, buy the liquor, throw flowers and shit, and then next you get a message, oh, I know you're going to be mad at me. Nigga. You
Hey, that shit, that text be sickening. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit be I be mad.
I know you gonna be mad at me, nigga. I ain't got to. I'm like, no, I'm gonna throw this bitch. What the fuck? Nigga throw his goddamn phone across the room.
The moment you see that shit,
the moment I see shit like that, I don't really want you gotta see it till like 1 week later,
bruh.
You don't understand? I apologize.
Then she up. I'll make it up to you.
Don't respond no more, bro. Don't respond to that too. Don't respond to that.
That's the thing, though. In my life, women have let me down so many times with that hotel shit. Even when it's a flight, you can buy this bitch a flight.
Good thing you got points.
Is it first class or she'll miss the flight and say, oh, I'm sorry, I missed, because it's not your money. But best believe, if a woman ever got a hotel or got a car for a nigga will go through hell and high water to make sure he's there for some pussy at least. He's not gonna let this shit slide.
A nigga
don't give a fuck. A nigga will find a way. A nigga will have a whole family and find a way to that hotel. Best believe.
Yes,
well, I remember times when I drove in a blizzard for it. So I understand. He ain't wrong. I can't see two feet in front of my eye. I ain't going, boy.
2 a.m. in the morning.
2 a.m. in the morning. They said there's a warning coming in that says stay in your house. It's gonna be slowed out. The roads is closed. This is my ass. I'm like, well, if I die today, I don't know how to say it to my family, but get me there safe.
I flew a chick out, and I don't even have a car, right? I flew a chick out, paid for her flight, everything. I tell her, she's like, oh, can you buy me nail polish? I'm like, bitch, why you didn't do your nails? You had all day to do this shit. You want me to come now, buy the nail polish for you? Then she asked me, oh, so you gonna come pick me up from the airport? I told her, I was like, oh, I don't have a car or whatever. My car is not here. She's like, oh, so I'm supposed to be, I thought, how you gonna receive me when I get here? I'm like, Uber. Like, bitch, you want me to do everything. Buying you the flight, to pushing your luggage through the airport, to picking you up, to carrying you to the hotel. Like, bro, like, come on.
She wants you to carry you in the hotel like this.
You know why? Cause you have motor boy.
I gotta be something, nigga. I gotta be something,
man.
I gotta be something.
But
like, you were sick in the head. You were
outlandish.
Sometimes if the little shit, I just break the camera back.
I'll be going. If I go when a girl, it's happened to me plenty of times where a girl is taking me to a restaurant, right? And let's say the food, I know there's maybe somewhat expensive. I'm like, you know what? Because I'll feel bad that someone is spending so much money on me. I'll be like, you know what? first round's on me, or I'll take care of the drink. I'll say something, even though she told me that she's gonna take up everything. I'll at least say I'll take care of something just to make you feel, let your heart be sweet a little bit on the inside, nigga. Girl would have said, oh, girl would have said, she could have said, oh, do you want me to bring you something from such and such place? Or okay, don't worry, just send me the address on Uber. Like, nigga, you want me to like do every fucking thing for you, and it's not even on no sim shit. But that is how women right now are programmed. Like the man has to do every fucking thing.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, this ain't even a bitch that I ain't never fuck. I fuck this shit, so I ain't got no reason to be doing this extra shit. But it's like you making me like I'm trying to worship this shit. Like no, like you
That
should know
shit.
what the deal is.
It'd be wild though. But I mean, at the same time too, it's like,
Yo,
I mean, I
you
feel like
talking, bro.
there's niggas too. So on the female
I
side too,
mean,
there's niggas that don't do a fucking thing. There's
Nope.
niggas, and that's my thing. It's like I can't, as a man. Now in 2021. I'm gonna speak as a cis male, as they say.
Mhm.
I identify as a male. I was born as a male, so that's why I identify as a cis male. I say that a lot of men can't see here, and I can feel okay with a woman providing everything for me. Niggas that have no house, nigga that use her car, nigga that
True.
nigga that like, you know what I'm saying, she paid for this nigga
They're
shit.
paying for everything.
She gotta buy this nigga 2K. She bought this nigga
Man.
PS5. If this
Mm.
chick gets mad at you, she can take your whole life, all your
She really
happiness,
can.
like that.
Because
Like,
niggas out there, she take care of him and take care of his kids.
yes.
bruh,
And they ain't even got kids.
yes. She ain't
Is
even
it?
had
Are you
kids
know
yet,
the
and she's
worst
taking
part?
care of this nigga kids. Christmas time, she buying this nigga kids Christmas gifts. This nigga didn't even
Gifts.
buy Christmas gifts.
Yep.
Yes. And you know the worst part about this whole
What's
is
up?
the fact that some of these females gonna look at me and think I'm putting me in the same category as these other people. That is what pisses me off sometimes.
Oh, and that's the thing
Come
too.
to me
That's what,
correct.
and that's why I was trying to paint the other side on the nigga side, because I feel like
True.
right
Yeah.
now we're kind of just all on the female side, because there's our niggas that don't do shit.
Oh
But at the same
Oh,
yeah.
time
yeah.
too, it's like women, kind of like how, it was going about that. It gets the broad paintbrush of niggas ain't shit, because they're like, oh, these niggas is
Yeah.
broke, that this, you know what I'm
But
saying? The term is BDBs. They call, what is it? BDBs. It's big dick ballers. Every chick want a big dick nigga that's willing to spend all the money on the world.
Big dick ball.
First of all, not every one of you chicks can take big wee wee. First and foremost, all y'all be wanting big wee wee. You can't even take average wee wee. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas even give me a small wee wee, you run away. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what
That
I
boy
mean?
said, eh. That boy said, eh.
Niggas out here giving pistol strip, you running away. Now you talking about big dick balls, and now you want this nigga
Oh.
that you probably that you holding the pussy hostage from to spend an obscene amount of money on you, and then just
Oh.
let you just roam free, and you should just be able to. He should buy you vacations to go with your friends. And hey, at the end of the day, there is a nigga that's gonna do that shit, but you can't expect the
Oh,
vast
someone
majority of people
will.
that are the vast majority of people that work hard for their money to just fucking just give you this shit. Like, man or female, you sick if you think that shit is okay. To be
Oh, yeah.
honest,
See,
I
especially in
used
this day and
I
age.
used to
yo, you're talking about
I
was
used
it
to
one time? I don't know if I told you guys a story. One time I went out with this chick, bro. It's one of the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
I know it's about to be.
She got on. So we sitting there. So I would say it wasn't like an expensive restaurant. It's like medium size. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She placed the first order. She plays the first order. It's the top. It's around the top two three things on the
Mm.
menu. It's like a quarter of it. Says like, oh, and it starts making some kind of weird looking face. I'm like, what's
Uh huh.
going on? She's like, oh, I don't really like it. So now I'm pissed because you have ordered some expensive ass shit.
Wait,
Uh huh.
she ordered expensive shit and they bought it to her and she didn't like
She
it?
started eating it.
And then she said she didn't like it.
She didn't like it.
Oh, well, it is what you got. It is
No,
what it is.
listen. I was in a good mood. I was like, you know what? She was fine too. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. So I
That's
entertain her
why
antics.
you entertain the antics.
yeah, every
Exactly.
nigga will entertain it. Every let's be honest, some niggas will
Like,
entertain
Every nigga
it.
gonna do the shit,
If it,
and
yes,
that's
especially if she's fine, your tolerance level just goes up a
a
little
little
bit.
bit.
You
True,
know?
because you ain't
true,
got that
true. You
beauty
ain't got a
tax.
point.
Because there ain't no beauty
So
tax. That's why.
yes.
Because there ain't no beauty
Yeah.
tax.
So I was like, you know what? You can get something else. She ordered. Now she ordered the most expensive shit on the menu. Cool.
She should have just got
Now,
her wings and fries.
Yeah. This could have got
so me,
McDonald's for this.
I think
I
about
got
this.
points on my
Me,
McDonald's app, bitch.
I got a regular burger.
So you
Man,
eating simple.
You
She
eating
ate-
simple and
and,
she
even,
had.
and even drank water. Probably even drank water.
Bro,
And ask for a
Drank
lemon.
water to balance the price out a little bit.
bro, I
And
had
ask for a lemon to add a
bro.
little pizzazz to the bitch.
Oh
Yes.
shit.
So this is the weirdest part. When
Like
done,
that either.
she was like, "Oh, I want to go boxes." Tell me why this bitch packed all the food, even the one she said she didn't like.
Cause her
I
nigga
think you
finna eat
should-
that shit. Her nigga
Yep.
finna eat that bitch. She like, oh, I know this nigga gonna eat the bitch.
No,
Yep.
guess what? I paid for the shit. I left.
Mm-hmm.
You should have took the box.
Oh, bro, I didn't make a big deal. Tell me why she
Okay.
gonna hit me up like, oh hey, what's up? You trying to hang out? No text. I didn't respond back. I don't do that shit.
That
And she gonna
boy
text me
said,
again, oh, what's wrong? If it's like you just ghosted me, if you don't like me anymore, just say. I'm like,
Shit, you
yeah.
You talking to kind of round out this episode? Shit, I got my own
Sure.
funny story too. I fucking had this situation where it was when I was a young nigga. So this one I just started driving. I had some small little change. Took this little chick out to dinner. She kind of did the same thing like that too. But shit, I ain't have it. So I told her straight up.
they say, sir, your card is not working. Do you have
I didn't
another
let
one?
I didn't let it get I didn't let it get to that point. I was like,
You see what he-
I can't do that. I can't. She's trying to get like a $40-something steak. She was like, oh, what can I get? She was like, I was like, shit. I mean, it depends on what you're trying to get. Because I know that's why I chose my words wisely. I said, it depends on what you're trying to get. I didn't say what you can get, whatever.
Do you gotta tell them before you go in, like when y'all meet up, in front of the plate, you be like, "Hey, girl, I got you, but
Look,
I'm
No,
just
you
gonna-
wait till they
I'm
choose. You wait till they choose.
gonna be 100.
Oh, so you wait
people.
till she's like, I want this, and you're like, okay, it's within budget. Basically, call with the $50 sheet. You're like, hey, baby,
Yeah, so
We're
that's
balling
what I'm
the
saying.
budget.
That's a good question. That's a very good question. I
You
want
know
to
what
bring
I'm
that up.
saying? How do you?
She said, I want this. You said, where is that at? So you can look at the price. Not because you're interested to see what's in
Yes,
it, but to
you want
see what the price is.
So that
Oh,
way
yeah,
you
like,
adjust what the
yeah,
fuck
you
you
might
gonna
not
order
wanna
if
do
she's
that.
gonna get this shit. But if
Yes.
it's out of price range, now you, because like I said, I'm young. I'm like 16, 17, bro. I ain't got like, bro. I'm getting $20. I'm holding that bitch like Bitcoin, nigga. But like, it's like for real. So nigga, I wanted this shit, bro. She ordered some like she got order like $40 steak. I looked at it and said, "Man, we gotta get something a little different."
I mean, you were true to
Dog,
yourself,
hold on.
bro.
Ain't
Come
nothing
on.
wrong with that. I
Come
don't even
on.
think there's nothing wrong with that.
Now and now, okay, so now you have to hold that same energy. When she
Yeah.
said what she said to me, she was like, "Oh, then I can't do this then." I said,
You're like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
All right, cool,
so
I
I took her ass
respect
the
it.
fuck home.
You took an
That's
asshole?
cool.
I took her ass the fuck home, nigga.
Yeah,
I took her
yeah,
ass the
that's
fuck home.
And
Because I was like,
that's
nigga,
my problem. And I was just sorry to cut you off. I'll just say
No,
that's my
I'm
problem with
done.
dating women nowadays. Half the time they be expecting this high end shit, and half the time they can't even afford it. Because a girl could have easily said, "Oh, you can't get it. Don't worry, I got it. Or I'll pay the half or the difference or whatever
Yeah.
you can afford."
That's
She can't
different.
afford it, and that's why she took her ass back home hungry. Not really. Like,
Wow.
okay, at least
now you eating
that's
Pop Tarts.
weird.
Now you eating Pop Tarts and drinking Minute Maid juice because
You ain't-
you wanted to play yourself. I was gonna get
Yeah.
you chicken tenders and some fries, bitch. But you wanted to play yourself. Now you hungry going to sleep.
But that's the thing, though. I've had cases where I've been out and like I low key like forgot my wallet. Sometimes I go in there and I was like, oh shit, my
Hey boy,
shit ain't working.
nigga be sweating, boy.
My shit ain't working, and I be sweating. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I send the shit, and swiping, and she pay the shit.
Nigga,
And then it's like,
was because either for one reason, either you guys already had sex, one or two. She probably established that you can definitely give her back, or she's gonna find a way to get twice as much out of you.
maybe that's why. But this is the thing. Some of them just pay for
If nobody
it.
can pay, somebody gotta sit there and figure this shit out. So,
Somebody sucking dick tonight.
Yeah, so she ain't gonna
Other than me.
I've seen girls like walk out and be like, "Well, he's the one who brought me on the date, so he got to figure this shit and walk out and drive the fuck off, nigga." You
Hey,
sit there.
let me ask this
Damn.
question: would a nigga be wrong if a nigga snatched a bitch by her lace front and said, "Bitch, you came and ate this goddamn shit"? Hey, come on,
You
what's
wanted
this
to
is too, bitch?
motherfucker on this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, shit. If I'm the one who paid it, take that shit off your IG. Take that shit off your IG right now, goddammit. But
Hey, boy,
shit, man.
that shit right there be pissing me off every time you take someone out and they want to post you on IG before you eat. I'm like, put my business on the low. You ain't got to post
Hey.
what we doing right here. Don't do that. Don't do that. I been hating that shit.
Nah, post
One
that
time-
motherfucker.
I been
Let
hearing
them
that
see-
shit. Don't
let
why?
them see who
Oh, it was
feeding
for you.
today.
No, why she
let
gotta
them
do
So,
that?
Esco.
No, let them niggas
So-
see who feeding you today. Let them niggas
Yes.
know who you fucking with today. Because that's the thing. Most people on IG, right? All these women act like they're so fucking single. That's why they don't want to be posting niggas. Because they accept that fact that, oh, I'm not going to post who I'm with. So they can act like I'm single and they can fuck with like 5, 6 different niggas. But best believe if they can post your face, that's going to drop 1 or 2 more niggas like, nah, she already fucking with somebody.
Free
And
food
hopefully
nigga, free food nigga, the
Yeah.
nigga that the mechanic nigga, he out the window. The nigga that usually helps you with your house appliances, he out the window because you wanted to parse that tattoo arm with the little AP on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that be you wanted to move your head to the side so they could see the Rolls Royce on the back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But shit,
So,
it was.
you know what? It's like they feel entitled to your fucking money. It's like
Hey.
one time we went out. I went
See,
to
you about to go a whole nother story. You about to go a whole nother story. And we,
It
you-
get
and-
closer
and
to
I
you-
know you.
time.
I know you.
We
I
order
know
food.
you.
Your
No.
No, we order
On that
food.
note, no. On that note,
Closing
it was a lovely.
time.
It was a lovely time to
One
have you
last
on
call
here.
for
Before
alcohol. They
that
said
boy
sick of that shit.
Afro takes a long story and turns that bitch into a fucking
Long
Zack
story
Snyder, a Zack Snyder cut
Zack
in this
Snyder
bitch.
movie.
I'm just gonna make it short real quick.
It ain't
And
gonna be
ladies
short.
and
It
gentlemen,
ain't gonna be
Don't
short.
say I'm
Oh
broke.
my god.
If you are someone that come out and say, "Oh, I'm broke," you better be making more money than me.
That man's still going with this story. Boy,
That's
we already
all.
at
That's
an
all I
hour.
gotta say. No
Hey,
story. That's the
hey,
phrase. If you wanna
there we
call
go.
me broke,
And you see
you
how it
better be
continues,
making more
ladies
money
and
than
gentlemen?
me.
It don't stop right there.
And he
And we out of
continue.
this bitch.